Hi! In this playlist, we're going to talk about why organizations tend to look the same. Or, in other words, we're going to address two different theories. And these are isomorphism and then we'll talk about socialization. Isomorphism is the theory that explains why firms or organizations or businesses within a similar organizational field tend to look the same over time. Socialization, on the other hand, is what you do when you go to a party. You talk to people. No. Socialization is how you change people's behaviors within your own organization or within other organizations over time. So in order to begin discussing isomorphism, we will discuss kind of the common root between isomorphism and socialization. Namely, that is Max Weber and his theory of bureaucracies. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to look at product and industry life cycles, and we'll look at variations between products and firms versus their absence. Okay. Following that, we're going to discuss what is an organizational field. And how do you know if two firms might be in the same organizational field? Organizational field means that firms or groups more or less have the same customers, governments. In other words, actually they have similar stakeholders. That's firms in the same organizational field. But I'll actually show you how to look at that. Then we'll talk about a key tenet of isomorphism, namely kind of this bizarre paradox of legitimacy versus efficiency. Or in other words, why people tend to behave in such a way that matches customer expectations versus doing things in a way that is actually efficient. And we'll discuss that. Then we'll do 3 different videos talking about coercive isomorphism, in other words, being forced to conform to others, mimetic isomorphism, or mimicking the behavior of others, and normative isomorphism, which stems from education. Following that, we'll actually do a breakdown of socialization, and in our discussion of socialization, we'll talk about 3 different types of socialization. We will talk about strategic calculation, which assumes that actors are inherently rational and you can reward or threaten people in order to induce certain kinds of behavior. Then we'll talk about role-playing, which basically means that people behave in such a way because that's expected of their job or their duty position or something like that. And then we'll talk about normative socialization. I meant to say normative suasion. And that basically means that you love what you're doing so much that you consider it the right thing to do and you actively convince others to do the same thing. So I hope you are going to watch the remaining videos in this playlist, and I will see you in the next video.